What's up with it?
What's so with it? What's happening?
Nothing much. Introduce yourself, let the people know who you are.
Shit, y'all know what it is. It's KDot, KDoTheMost, whatever you want to call it. The biggest of all these bitches and all these niggas, you know.
Now that name, KDoTheMost. I'm gonna ask you, why did you choose that name?
Shit, KDoTheMost, it really just go with me. Like my whole little personality. Like I just do the most, and then, you know, my family and shit call me Kia, so it's a short name for my real name. So I took the K from Kia and just put do the most behind it, because I'm KDoTheMost, Kia do the most, KDot.
Yeah. Probably surprised when I called you by your real name.
Yeah, hell, you did. Where'd you get that from?
Don't worry about all that.
No, son. Oh, that's scary.
Yeah. What part of St. Louis did you grow up at?
Shit, I ain't gonna cap. Shit, I ain't gonna cap. I grew up a little bit of everywhere. House to house, who I been. But shit, for a little minute, I was in the hood, 6200 College and Quarter. Grew up with my uncle and shit. He passed the shit, Riri, and shit. So shit, he just had me out there and shit. So, you know, I just claim the hood now even more since he gone and shit. So yeah.
How was life for a young KDot?
It was a challenge. It was hard. I ain't gonna lie, it was hard. I ain't never had shit, so it's just like my life was, man, all over the place, for real. But shit, you know, my mama made it happen and shit. We got through it and shit. Come on, man.
How did that shape you as a young woman?
Oh, that turned me up. I ain't gonna cap, you know. Seeing my mama crying shit, doing what she doing shit, working her ass off and shit. It turned me up for real. So, you know, I just try to take the negative and fix it with positive shit. So, it's gonna always, you know, I'm gonna always live by that shit though. But it's cool. Yeah.
Now, you said that basically you moved around as a young kid.
Yeah. Like house to house shit. Before I even started, you know what I'm saying, realizing what the fuck was going on myself, you know what I'm saying, my mama just told me like, yeah, this what it was. Like she kept it 100. Like she ain't trying to make us feel like we had everything, all our life and shit like that. She told us what it was, where we came from, so we could know where our head from to be now. You know what I'm saying? So, shit, it was shit. I was everywhere. I was everywhere. But shit ain't shit. We was sleeping in, you know what I'm saying? Sleeping in cars and shit, cold and shit, no socks and strollers and shit. But ain't shit.
I would have just assumed that what motivated your hustle. I can hear a lot of it in your music.
Yeah, that motivated my hustle. That's one thing that motivated my hustle. But it's another thing that turned me up even more.
And would that be your child or son?
No, yeah, no. But losing my child father. So
Understandable.
Kinda, yeah.
Understandable.
So, yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, you were pretty young when you had your child.
Yeah, everybody always in my business, on my dick and shit. Yeah, I was pretty young. You know, mistakes happen and shit.
And that's what they call them a mistake. It's just probably something that you didn't want to. You were still a child basically at the time.
Right. But shit, I still call them a mistake. No, I ain't gonna call them a mistake. You right. But shit. Me being young, the young me would have called it a mistake. Like, back then, me would have called it a mistake, like, it wasn't supposed to happen, but shit, it happened for a reason. So, you know, it all makes sense now. A little bit.
How was that feeling as a young girl? You know, how did you discover that you was pregnant?
Shit. I was playing volleyball. I really didn't know how I was pregnant for real, because, you know what I'm saying, around that time I was playing volleyball. And shit, and like around that time, it's so crazy, like a motherfucker might think I'm lying, but around that time my coach straight told me, if you know what I'm saying, if you miss your cycle or whatever the case may be, you ain't gotta really too much pay attention to it, because you active and shit, you sport active wise and shit. So I'm like, alright, cool. I ain't tripping about missing no period shit. Alright. Shit, so shit, I got to miss my periods and shit, and I wasn't tripping about it, because of what she told me. So shit, I don't even know what actually made me think like, yeah, something ain't right. I don't know what led to that point, but shit. So So it led to that point, and I found out I was pregnant and shit. And I'm just like, damn. But shit, yeah. I wasn't even supposed to goddamn me.
Was this something that you came to your mom with immediately, or did you like, I ain't telling my parents?
It was sort of kind of immediately. It was like, I did it at school. I ain't gonna care. I was scared. I was scared of telling her face. So I'm like, yeah, I'm finna just, I wasn't even gonna do it at school. I'm asking my hunger, and then like, should I do it? They're like, yeah, do it. They hype me up for real, for real. So shit, I did it. I told my mom, like, yeah, I think I'm pregnant. I ain't say I was pregnant. I knew I was pregnant though, cause I had already stole a pregnancy test and all that shit, and seen for myself and shit. Had my cousin and shit to do it. So I had told her, it's like, I think I'm pregnant, and she was like, she just got to ask me shit. Mama was to ask, like, what you mean? Why you say that type shit? When was your last period type shit? I told her and shit, and she. When I got home from school that day, she wasn't even at home. I was gravy. I was happy as hell. I'm telling you, as my sister now, I was the last one off the bus. On everything, I let all the kids get off the bus before me. Everything, I had their ass go in the house first. I'm like, no, I'm not fucking with it, because our clothes in the driveway. But she was with her dude, and I didn't know. So I'm thinking she in that bitch at the door waiting, but like, yeah. I'm like, no, I'm not going, cuz she gonna have to catch me. Yo, bro. Oh, bro. So shit, yeah. I got in that motherfucker. She went there. She came back, you know, hollered and shit. She brought me her own pregnancy test. She stood in that bitch while I took it. Wasn't leaving none of that. I couldn't even fake put water in that bitch if I want none of that. I'm like, yeah, she on it. Shit, that motherfucker popped up 2.3 seconds, pregnant. Ain't give her no time to even think about it if it's a yes or a no. Yes, bitch. Oh, bro. But yeah.
Now, did this affect your schooling in any way?
My son? Or my rap shit?
No, not your rap, but you said being pregnant at a young age and being in school still.
Yeah. Yeah, ain't gonna cap. It affected it. Not, I'ma say I'm the reason it affected it. I stopped, you know what I'm saying, getting up and shit and going to school and shit. So it really knocked me back. I couldn't even graduate. I couldn't graduate school, so shit. I couldn't graduate. So I knew it fucked with my school shit because I couldn't graduate. I couldn't tell in the middle of it. I'm just like, all right, shit, as long as I get up and go 2-3 days, I'm straight. But nah, I needed all them days and shit. So when it came down to they like, yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. You ain't getting this and all.
She had to do it all over again.
All over again. But shit, I'm like, shit, that's cool though. You know, everything, I feel like everything happened for a reason. So.
Now with your child father passing, did that make you feel like he was alone?
Yeah,
Did he pass while you was pregnant or after?
After I had my baby. 3 months after I had my baby.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
So did that make you feel like he was just alone?
Yeah. I still feel alone. Like, I don't think I'm gonna never really be, you know, right. Like, you know, I done tried relationships and shit, you know, after the fact, after I done thought I, you know what I'm saying, grieved the shit and motherfuckers done fed me with so much it's gonna be okay shit. I thought I was ready for that shit. And that shit straight night never gonna work for me. Like, I know this, like, it ain't never gonna work for me. Like, so yeah, I'm still fucked up, but you ain't gonna tell you ain't gonna know unless I tell you. So.
Do you use your music like for a form of therapy to express yourself?
Hell yeah, shit. I started doing music before he passed, a couple months before he passed type shit. So I was turned up, and we was on bad terms. But I was turned up, like when I first started dropping my little freestyles and shit, I turned up instantly. So shit, he felt like he was turned up. But I wasn't fucking with him, so I was shitting on him for real. I'm like, yeah, I'm KDot, like, you know, fuck you, like, I don't need you, like, I thought I was that bitch. You know, I touched my first 20K on Instagram, never ever in my life touched 1,000. I'm like, damn, it's not me. So shit, he started seeing that shit coming in, like, he seen where I was going with this shit. So, and he told me, like, yeah, like, he wanted to do a song with me and shit, like, he even started trying to write music and shit, like, and I told his ass, like, nah. I ain't doing no song with you. I mean, but shit, yeah, for real, yeah. I turn up through my music and shit. I get through shit and my weed and shit. I got on weed, hella heavy. Oh my God, shit, after I had my baby and shit.
You can really spit. I said I seen like a lot of your freestyle videos, you know, on your Instagram, and like the way you rap is like it's fast. It's like
yeah, I'm on that fast shit. I don't really do that. I ain't fuck with that precisely flow. I don't like all that slow shit. I'm on that, you know, big Mally and goddamn, yeah.
You know, yeah. But your lyrics, they are very, very, very aggressive.
They is. That's how I want it to be. Like, I want you to feel me. I don't want you to just be like, oh, she talking that shit. No, I want you to feel what I'm talking.
This is from, I guess, growing up in St. Louis.
What?
Like, just you expressing yourself through your lyrics. That's just you, like, you reflecting yourself through your lyrics. Just, I guess, your upbringing in a sense.
Yeah, in a way. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you write your music or do you just go in freestyle?
Alright, I ain't gonna care. It's kind of sort of both, but it ain't. I mostly write. Like, I come up, I turn on the beat and shit. Goddamn me, I turn on the beat and I gotta get the feel of the beat first and see if I'm finna, you know, cause it's like I be having to listen to the whole beat. Cause goddamn me, if I don't, I might not like the whole beat. You know what I'm saying? So I don't start writing before I know how the beat finna go. I listen to the whole beat and shit. And shit, I go ahead and write, but I freestyle the beginning and shit. See how I'm gonna come off and shit. Like that.
I seen that you were you trying to enter or did you enter the Tory production Star Search contest or something like that you were doing?
Yeah.
Did you win? I see you end up shooting a video with him.
No, I ain't even win that.
Okay.
I ain't even win that motherfucker. I was supposed to though. Tory, no, I was supposed to. It's good. It's good.
Yeah, Tory, he definitely doing his thing as far as the videographers here in St. Louis.
Hell
He definitely top.
Tory, yeah. Tory. I fuck with Tory.
How did they come about getting him to shoot that? Was it? It's called High Girl or Freestyle? Yeah.
Hoodie Gang. Yeah, AG was there for Hoodie Gang. And
okay.
Shit. I was in a little game with my family and shit, but it ain't shit no more. But shit, how that came about? It was my birthday and shit. It was my birthday. I shot that on my birthday and shit. That was my first music video.
Okay.
And what happened? I ain't gonna cap. Everything was ass. If I ain't tripping, I recorded that song in the closet, like in somebody's closet. So shit, Tory really knew where I was coming from. So you know he was fucking with me, and my mama let him know and shit like, gotta fuck with her, like, gotta fuck with her. So shit, he shot my video and shit for me. He cool people. He cool as a motherfucker. I'm finna work with him some more.
Yeah, he's hard to get in contact with. I'll show you.
It's hard to get in contact with him, nigga. You can't even get in contact with him when you trying to book shit. When you texting a whole nother motherfucker. I'm like,
you sure he gave? I seen him out in public one day. He gave me his number. I texted him. He didn't respond back yet, but he gave me his number. He gave it to me.
If it was his number.
No, he's right there. He gave it right there. I called him. Like yeah, you know. He actually called me from his phone. That's how Oh yeah, it was his number, but. He probably he's so busy, man.
Yeah.
He already told me, I got blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I already know, bro. We'll link up when we link up. Yeah. Now, if you could sign to anybody, who would you want to sign to?
QC for sure.
Why QC?
QC, I feel like he care about his artists and shit. Like he really put time in the day. Like I watch his interviews and shit. Like even Lakil, his female artist, his female GOAT. I fuck with them, like I like the whole persona, the whole vibe, the whole situation, like, and he ain't too buffed up about who he is and shit. He ain't too high-headed or hostile. Like he's still humble with this shit. Like that's type of time I be on. I'm still humble with whatever I come up on, I come across. I stay humble because that shit gone like this, and I don't be fucking with it. So shit, I just try to stay as humble as possible. And QC, I feel like he need. But another one. It'll most definitely have to be Bread Gang, the label, Money Bag. Hell yeah, he yeah. I go under 4PF too though. All them in that little circle, it don't matter. ESTG, goddamn, Post 2 Dub, CMG, Yo Gotti for real. I want to sign Yo Gotti, but if they in that little circle, it don't even matter.
You say it's still under the same umbrella.
Yeah.
And you say you shot your video, the first video on your birthday. You got plans for your birthday? It's coming up soon, right? On the 4th?
Yeah. whatever I got planned on my birthday is like really finna happen on Christmas type shit. Cause my sister's birthday on Christmas and shit, so shooting a video and shit. But I probably do a little tap out session for my tattoos and shit. Get my body filled up or something for my birthday. I don't know. Get drunk. Some. Not too much of none though. Not too. I ain't going all out, so don't be expecting me to go all out.
Do you have any last shout outs or any last words?
Shit, just stay ready. Just stay tuned in with the kids. Shit, I got a mixtape on the way. Shit, I'm finna turn that shit up. I got shit. I'm booked for parties and shit. Events and shit for the rest of the year, next year. So shit, next year really finna be lit for me. I feel like the direction I'm going in. I got in touch with you for the. Damn. Never thought I was gonna get in touch with your ass. I'm like, alright, who finna interview me? I got my mixtape and shit, cause you know I've been rapping for 3 years. So it's just like, where the fuck is my interview? What is my fans finna look at? Like, they need to know me, like know me instead of just my music. You know what I'm saying? So I really fuck with my people and shit who fuck with me. So I was just itching to get them an interview, cause they dying to know me, like.
I seen the interview you did before the interview. I guess, man, you motherfucker.
What's your favorite football team?
I'm like, what the fuck? You ain't had no type of interview, nothing. Dry ass interview. But nah, she keep doing this thing, you know.
Yeah. It was somebody to fuck with.
You gotta learn, yeah.
But hey.
You say it was somebody.
I really be trying to get that shit though, like. But yeah, I got in touch with your ass. And that ass gonna be hard to lose me.
Okay.
It's gonna be on your ass. But no, I wanted to do, I'm gonna get you help. But yeah, I ain't got shit else to say. I got a mixtape coming and shit. Get Turk Anthem to 30K for part 2. Shit. Just stay tuned. I got a lot of hot shit.
Shout out to social media, let people know where they can find you at.
Shit, I'm EasyGang KDot _ on Instagram, EasyGang KDot 6200 on TikTok. I'm gonna start dropping my shit on TikTok and shit, so you could tune in and go over there and shit, my raps and shit. Yeah, I only got TikTok and Instagram. I don't really fuck around. Yeah, though, that's it.